And frankly, I've been getting a lot of inquiries, and these inquiries are basically to the effect that there's been attempts to salvage some portions of this building. The Department of City Development has absolutely stonewalled all these constituents from around the country, basically. There's been a very strong Facebook effort to preserve this building. It's qualified for preservation on several grounds. The Historic Preservation Committee recommended designation. It was heard by this committee, but it was held because the then owners were equivocal about how they wanted to proceed. I know that a raise order does not necessarily mean something's going to be demolished. It means that certain work has to be performed, usually pursuant to a restoration agreement, which is commonly entered into between a property owner and the Department of Neighborhood Services. There's been no discussion with them about this raise order. I suspect it was a trumped-up raise order by the Redevelopment Authority to create this precise situation. Why the Department of City Development can't respond to these people with some honest answers and direct answers, I really don't understand. And I find this lack of transparency, this lack of honesty in dealing with the public, many of whom are legitimately concerned about this property and would like to see it preserved. Maybe it's worthy of designation, maybe it isn't. But this city at least owes its citizens honest answers and transparent answers about its intentions, and not trumped up DNS orders, which we've known to happen in the past. It's not the first time that would be the case. And other just refusing to acknowledge facts and plans and intentions. To what end? To what end? Just gets people riled up for no particular reason.
I think Alderman Bauman is exactly correct. The owner of the building is now the Redevelopment Authority of the City of Milwaukee. And if they acted in good faith, they could probably keep this building up, but they've chosen not to, and that very much concerns me. This is to get rid of a corner that's already on a vacant block, and there's no development plan there. They're just hoping developers will like it better if it's got 4 corners. Any developer that needs to actually have all 4 corners torn down to know if it's going to be a viable developer is not a developer with any imagination anyway. So to tear down a historic building on speculation is not something I think the City of Milwaukee should be engaged in.
We're going to create a vacant lot. This is demolition to create a vacant lot. They have no value to anything. This is just outright waste, arrogance, and frankly being dishonest with the public. To not even tell them what your plans are, tell them what the rationale is, aside from the fact that they went ahead and bought this without any democratic accountability whatsoever, and spent over almost $1 million of public dollars to acquire a property on speculation. It's really a sad day for representative government that is the state of affairs we stand in with respect to this piece of property.
What I think would be best if there were someone who was interested in some sort of a designation that would come forward and we could begin processing it and put the facts to the city attorney.
So someone could file a new application.
We would certainly be willing, if any application come forward, to pursue it if anyone would request it.